Building that you can see, it's Viva Uptown, and my mom used to work there, and she like don't work there. She work in like another company now, and I remember this place very deeply, and I have like memories about that. I visited that place, and in future I'm going to like buy the whole Viva Uptown and maybe do something like that. Just want to like make sure that my mom is like proud of me. We are like entering the gate, and I'm going to make like big bolts and big claims and basically live in delusion again. So let's go. This is like the whole ground, and let me like be delusional again. So I want to basically buy my college, entire college, the entire forest, and I want to turn it into the headquarter of Imperium Acquisition, my company, and basically have the main headquarter in India, in Mumbai, in Jogeshwari, so that like my relatives, my brothers can like see from their houses, and I'm going to like build it very great, and in like in park in like this place we are going to have like private jet and park like our expensive cars like Rolls Royce and a lot of other cars, and we will like have two private jet, not one for like my one special person who will like be with me and one for me, and I will like make a lot of other things as well there, like swimming pool and a lot of other crazy things as well, because I want my company's culture to be like very great, where people like want to work, and I'm going to like give them whatever they want, and that's it. And I'm like going to show you a lot of other things as well. And this playground, as you can see, like we are going to have there like our two private jets, and it's going to like be true, and I'm going to like make that reality. The whole price of real estate is something around 5 to 10 billions, and it's not that very much. Like I can pretty much buy the whole college with like cash, and I'm only going to buy it with cash, not like assets, not stocks, and I'm like going to cut all the forest there and make it like basically reinvent and change everything in my college, and basically make sure that it's like Imperium acquisition and not like previous thing, and it's like the land of Imperium acquisition. You can see, yes, this is like gym of our college, and the reason why like I don't go gym is not because like I want to avoid pain or I want to like basically don't go to gym. I like genuinely want to go to gym, but the reason why like I'm not going is because I want to build my company, and I think first I build my company, then I can pretty much go to gym whenever I want. But I have like basically sacrifices, and I'm like going stop going to gym because I want to basically build my company to take it to like nine figures, and not just nine figures but as soon as possible in like my 30s, before 30s, and just make sure that everything is like very fast, and I'm like moving and breaking things very very fast. So that's why like I'm not going gym, because if I go, then I think I will spend like few hours there, and like energy, and I know like it might like come as an excuse, but I'm just like telling the truth. I just want to like build like a nine figure company, then I can like pretty much do whatever I want. Going from like eight figures to like nine figures is going to be like the most hard and long painful battle for me, and I can pretty much get to like six figure, seven figure, and like eight figures like not easily, but like not very hard. But getting from like eight figures to nine figures is really going to be very terrible for me, and it's like going to be very hard, and like I'm going to suffer a lot, and that's when like I'm going to learn basically how to do business, and that's when like I will be in the real game of business, I think. To like the Moscow, and this is like one belly, one cat, one little cat, as you can see it. Let's not trouble this cat, and let's drink a water from the Moscow, and let's keep going. So I've recorded six videos today in morning, and I recorded six video tomorrow on Sunday, and I basically recorded 12 videos in 2 days, which is insane. And I can pretty much like make videos like a lot longer, and I think I am like getting better at the skill of speaking. But I like have to make more vlogs and basically make more videos so that I can basically get better at the skill of speaking. Right now like I suck, and I'm like aware of it, and I like watch a lot of my old videos and now videos, and I think I've improved a lot, but still not like very much. And I'm going to like upload 100 to 200 videos before this year end, which is like only 45 days left. 45 days left. So yeah, we will see what will happen, and just like see how like I improve my speaking skills and like my videos. आज हमारे साथ हमारे CFO चीफ फाइनेंशियल ऑफिसर है, और हमारी जो कंपनी इतना प्रॉफिट करती है, इतना जो कैश फ्लो हमारे पास है, वो ये भाई की वजह से ही है। इन्होंने ही लाइक हमारी कंपनी को ऐसा स्ट्रक्चर करा है फाइनेंशियली कि लाइक हमारे पास इतना पैसा है कि हम हमारे कॉम्पिटिटर से ज़्यादा स्पेंड कर सकते हैं एड्स में और कस्टमर एक्वायर करने में। और मेरे हिसाब से जो सबसे ज़्यादा पैसा स्पेंड कर सकता है कस्टमर एक्वायर करने में, वो लॉन्ग टर्म में जीत जाएगा बिजनेस का बैटल। As you can see, this is written NCA, and NCA means negative cost of acquisition, and I've just written there, and basically I want to like achieve negative cost of acquisition, which is like going to take me a lot of time, and I think there are like really few people who have achieved NCA, negative cost of acquisition. And if you don't know like what NCA, negative cost of acquisition, basically means, it means that you get paid to basically acquire customers. And in traditional marketing, what happens is that you basically spend money and paid money to get customers. But in this like thing, in this negative cost of acquisition, you are basically getting paid to acquire customers, which is like insane. And if like I can get NCA, negative cost of acquisition, at a at a very low cost, then I can like outspend my a lot of competitors. And for me, like I think he who can spend the most to acquire a customer will win over the long term. And another thing that is that it's not it's like not just about like acquiring customers, it's also about like increasing the lifetime value of each customer. And I want to make sure that every client that we have at Imperium Media is basically worth 6 figures and even 7 figures LTV, and I'm going to take my LTV even higher than through cross sell, upsell, and down sell, and a lot of other sell and stuff like that. And that's how like I'm going to build my 9 figure printing machine, which is printing like 100 million every single year. And I'm going to exit that business with like billions in cash, and in cash, not like in stocks. And you see that, just remember negative cost of acquisition, I'm going to achieve it, and people will like know me, who I am, and it's going to like help me basically beat my all of my competitors. In the short term, the stock market is like a voting machine. It basically tells like which companies are popular and which companies are not popular. But in the long term, the stock market is like a voting machine, and it basically assess the true and reflect the true value of a company. And this statement is like very true, and this is a statement by Ben Graham, which says that in the short term the stock market is like a voting machine, and in the long term the stock market is like a voting machine, assessing and reflecting the true value of a company. And I've learned this from, and I basically have this paradigm from Ben Graham, and Ben Graham was like the mentor of Warren Buffett. So yeah, like I admire him, and it's a quote that I've like stuck with me forever, and till the death of my life I will remember this quote. And that's how you like beat your competitors. That's how basically you build a business that is like Fortune 1, and it's just going to take time because it's like going to happen in the long term and not in the short term. So yeah, like I will have to wait like for years and decades, and before like the market starts to basically weight everything and every company. And when like my company Imperium Media will be weighted, it will like based on value, and my company basically provides the most value, and I like solve the problem that like I choose to solve better than almost everyone else. So in like in the long term, my company's value will be like assessed, and it will like truly reflect. I'm going to basically tell you how you can like build a monopoly. So the first thing you have to do if you want to basically build a monopoly is to provide like first of all massive value. And I've seen like a lot of people who like fear that like I'm like absolutely be like terrified by that thing that like I'm not providing enough value, and always want to make sure that like I'm providing like great value to my customers and to my employees and to like society as a whole. And the next thing that you can do to build a monopoly is to like basically think long term, and long term thinking is like very crucial and important if you want to like build a monopoly. And the next thing you should have is basically level executives and then basically a competitive mode. And I'm going to explain these concepts in like detail, but you have to first of all understand that like if you want to basically conquer a whole market, then you have to basically provide so much value and so inject so much value into the marketplace that that market has like no choice but to basically give you what you want, and which is basically a monopoly.